On our air quality map, and you can see there's a lot of green now in the Portland area, indicating actually good air quality. Still a couple of yellow dots. That's moderate, but compared to where we've been, it is a whole lot better than it was even 24 hours ago. We had our worst air quality last night, and it's been improving tonight. Still pretty bad in Salem, a few other spots in the Cascades, but even the Seattle area is beginning to see improvements tonight too, because we are seeing the change in the weather that we've been advertising and talking about all week long. Look at the clearing we had out in Washington County. That was beautiful. A great sunset from our reserve golf course sky cam. Then this on Mountain Hood, cap cloud, also called the lenticular cloud. Often and usually a sign of a change in the weather, indicating strong winds aloft. All of that is true this time around, and the winds will continue to help to mix out the bad air that we've had in the valleys. And then looking south, there's Mount Jefferson. You can see the westerly winds and a rather stormy looking fall sky. Finally, so again, all of our sky cams showing us the change in the weather. As this first system went on through tonight, really didn't get much rain out of that. There were a few sprinkles, but the next one does have rain, quite a bit, and it's got cold air behind it for mountain snow. So things finally beginning to look and act and eventually tonight smell like fall as the smoke is getting blown out, and much of it already has gotten blown out of the Portland area. So the rain will arrive tomorrow about 1 o'clock or so in the afternoon, and it's going to get a little bit breezy, especially on the coast. This will put an end to the last little bits of smoke that may be lingering in some of the deeper valleys, but I think tomorrow we're pretty much in the clear as far as smoke is concerned. And then the rain continues into Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, it transitions to showers and potentially even a thunderstorm. This is also when the snow level begins to drop and we start to see more blue on the map here. Now Sunday looks like a pretty good fall day. It'll feel like fall. There won't be any smoke. There won't be any rain either. We'll get dry weather on Sunday. Temperatures will be cool. So all in all, pretty good conditions for a dry Sunday. More stormy weather coming in on Monday. Another one coming in on Tuesday with more mountain snow and valley rain here. So they'll keep coming at us, and that's why our rainfall totals look so impressive. Even by tomorrow night, that may be a little aggressive. I don't know if we're going to get 3/4 of an inch by 10 o'clock tomorrow night, but as we go to the weekend, over an inch in the valleys is certainly possible, and over half an inch is likely. And up in the Cascades, we're looking at several inches of rain, especially if we begin to add it up through next week. We could see 1, 2, maybe 3-inch accumulations in the valleys, 4 or 5-inch rain amounts in the Cascades, which will equate to snow because we're going to see the snow level drop tomorrow night. And by Saturday, there may even be snow in the passes. So if you plan on driving over the Cascades this weekend, be ready, because it's going to be winter-like conditions. We haven't seen that in so long. It's been very warm up in the mountains, so don't get caught off guard because it's been so warm lately. It will be winter in the Cascades this weekend, and the 1-week snow total is 1.5 feet or so for Mount Hood. I think that's a very reasonable expectation. We hit 70 today, while cooler than it was earlier in the week, still above average by about 7-8 degrees. Nearly 80 in Redmond and Bend, 82 in Medford today. Don't think we're going to see any more 80s on the map as we go through the weekend. Portland right now, we're 57 degrees. It's cooled off. The smoke is clearing and the freezing level has begun to drop. Still pretty high, but it has begun to drop. Okay, rainy and windy on the coast. Gusts to 25 miles an hour. That wind will pick up in the afternoon. The morning won't be too windy, but again, that wind is a good sign, help to clear the air even more. Afternoon rain for the valleys. Little smoke left over tonight down around Salem. I'm aware of that, but again, by tomorrow, the smoke will be moving out. Highs will be in the 50s. In the Cascades, we'll say up to 6 inches new. That's really by Saturday morning. But look at the temperatures up in the mountains, down in the 30s. By tomorrow night, the snow level will be dropping to 5,000 feet. Central and eastern Oregon, up north, rain late and windy, gusts of 40 miles an hour. Down south, partly sunny, but a lot cooler, highs in the 60s. For the gorge, now you may have some areas of smoke left over because you will be downwind of the fires in the Cascades. But with that strong wind, it's going to mix out pretty easily. Decreasing smoke in Portland with afternoon rain for you tomorrow. High of only 61, then 57 on Saturday, Sunday 58. Maybe some dry weather early on Monday before more rain Monday night, and again on Tuesday, and then a break on Thursday. So